Cheers. Your girl has had a long day. Oh, it's tilted. Hold on, hold on. Oh my God. Hello. It's been a long day of work, so I went home really late, got myself a drink. We're gonna have to be a little chill, a little quiet, because it is 1 a.m. Your girl's living her best life, you know? We're gonna talk about some books I want to read soon. A TBR, if you will. I'm really bad at, hello, hi, wait, hold on. If this is your first video, hi, welcome. My name is Chloe. This is Reading with Chloe. I read sometimes. I don't do TBRs ever. I'm really bad at creating a TBR and sticking to it because I'm a mood reader. I would like to try to do a TBR challenge one of these times. What? I would love to do a TBR challenge one of these years, or what am I saying? One of these days, I would love to do a TBR challenge. Like, you know, like when people take the board games and they create like a little board game with a TBR and stuff like that. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to try it out. It seems really fun. I love myself a good board game. I am really competitive. Sometimes I think I just need to join a readathon or like host a readathon and like have a competitive nature in it or aspect in it, and I would have a blast. A little backstory, okay? A little bit. Okay, I am working like crazy right now because I'm gonna be on vacation while you're watching this video. So I need to record stuff and edit stuff. So this is literally the only night that I had time to do a video. We are just gonna have a little chill session. I literally just got off work, so excuse the makeup and the hair. The hair be crazy today. Look at this. Look at this. Let me do a bow. Anyways, we are going to talk about some books that I want to read very soon. Not necessarily in August, though I feel like I should say these are the books I want to read in August to try to keep myself accountable. But we will see if that really happens. If it's hard to hear me, I'm sorry. I'm just trying not to wake up people who are also living with me. So this is what you get. And I apologize, but you know, maybe it's a vibe. That late night book chat sesh, okay? These are two books that I think I'm going to bring with me on vacation, and that is Love on the Brain and Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. I've been craving some very summery rom-coms right now, and these two are it right now for me. I've been reading a lot of Ali Hazelwood, a lot of Ali Hazelwood's like short novellas. I'm also very far behind. Oh my God, why did Goodreads sign me out? Why did you do this to me? This is gonna be a quick, easy video and you've done this to me. I swear to God, I will give up. I will give up on you. So right now, as of recording this video, I'm currently listening to Below Zero, the STEMist novella by Ali Hazelwood. I recently read the second one, which was like the one where they're stuck in an elevator together. So I'm reading these to try to help with my reading goal, and they're cute little like summer, like not summer, but they're cute little romances, and I feel like those work really well in the summertime. So I've been reading those, but it's got me on the Ali Hazelwood kick, so I want to read these two. They're on my physical TBR. I've owned them for a while, but Love on the Brain and Love Theoretically. I'm leaning more towards Love Theoretically. Like many others, this is a STEMist novel. Sounds nerdy. It sounds like NASA offering her a neo-engineering project that she has to co-lead with this guy named Levi Ward. Yeah, so I really don't know much about it. It's an Ali Hazelwood book. It's a STEMist novel, so I can probably guess what happens in here. There's probably a third act breakup like many of Ali Hazelwood books do, but hey, I'm a sucker for them, and they're really easy to read while traveling or in the summer. You really don't have to pay attention to it. I don't know why I gravitate towards Ali Hazelwood when I'm traveling. I just do. It is an academic feuds, fake dating shenanigans. What? Hold on. So also STEMist, but also fake dating, which I love. Also probably has a third act breakup like many of Ali Hazelwood's books do. Many of just romance books do. But yeah, Ali Hazelwood, these two plus the novella that I'm currently reading are on my soon-to-be read list. I have a couple other romances I just want to like touch on real quick. I just got a couple arcs of some romance novels that I think are going to be kind of like, I'm going to bring my Kindle and girlies. I just got this case where my boyfriend bought me a Kindle case finally, so I was able to do the cute little sticker thing. I've been living for it, okay? I have gotten recently from NetGalley a couple different rom-coms that I'm in that rom-com mood, you know, so here are just, I'm just gonna name a couple that I have been sent recently for review, so I'm hoping to read these soon. Include Rear View by Casey Harper. This is an F1 racing. I don't know why I want to read an F1 racing book, but I was sent this on NetGalley, I believe, so I want to read that. I also got sent Emily Henry's Great Big Beautiful Life, which is currently out, and I have the audiobook for it too, and I started the audiobook. I listened to the first chapter and then I have not finished it yet, but will. I have never read anything by Emily Henry, and I want to. I hear good things about her other books. She's a really popular author. She writes Beach Read and Book Lovers, is that what it's called? But I hear really great things about that author, so I would love to like be in the hype with her rom-coms. And I have like the first chapter of what I've read so far. It's this girl going to interview this lady. She wants to do like a biography about her life, and she's trying to like pitch herself to be able to write that biography for her. And then this guy comes in, and I guess he's like a rival who also wants to write it. So, you know, that's what's happening. I also got sent this. I just got sent this book called Something Wicked by Fallon Ballard. Fallon Ballard. This does not come out until December of 2025, but I just saw this cover and got told that it was like a Moulin Rouge and Macbeth vibes, and I am a Moulin Rouge girly. I love Moulin Rouge. It's a hypnotic saga of sex, love, and murder, and that's all I needed to know. Plus this cover, I could. She ate. I also got sent via NetGalley Gabriella and His Grace, which I believe is already out by Lana de la Rosa. Is that it? I read the first in this series and I liked it. I gave it 3 stars. It is kind of a fun little rom-com historical romance. So I believe this is the youngest sister, I believe, but I'm excited. I got sent this book to review, so it's just going to be a continuation off of it. So I will be reading this one soon, hopefully. I'm going to take all of these for the trip, and there's going to be a lot of traveling hours. So I'm hoping to get a lot read, and I'm going to bring a lot of rom-coms. It's just up to whatever one I feel like reading at the moment. I recently read Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo, and I really liked it. I gave it 4 stars. I loved being in a world with Leigh Bardugo's writing again. Definitely not anywhere similar to Six of Crows or Shadow and Bone. Very much darker, like a heavier feel, like you have to be in the right mindset for it. So I don't necessarily think I'm going to be reading this one in the month of August, but definitely once we get to the colder months, September, October, that kind of thing, I will be picking up Hellbent by Leigh Bardugo. This is the sequel to Ninth House, and Ninth House ended on a little cliffhanger, should we say, and I am very excited to see what happens in the second book. Definitely look up trigger warnings for this series. It is very different. If you know Leigh Bardugo just kind of the way I knew her as the author of Six of Crows, and you really love Six of Crows, it is very different from Six of Crows. Much darker, much more trigger warnings, a lot darker, weirder things happening. Very hard to stomach things happen in this story, and it goes into details about it, so definitely look up the trigger warnings. But I cannot wait to continue on with the series. I know she's writing a 3rd one for it now too, so when we get into the colder months, out of these summer months, which are really just being set aside for rom-coms for me right now, and fruits baskets, which I'm not including in this list, but I do want to read all 12 of the fruit baskets. But once I get past the rom-com summer era and get into the more dark academic rest of this year, which basically is my whole life, I will be picking up and reading Hellbent. This is The Rose Bargain by Sasha Payton Smith. This is my Fairy Loot edition. This might be one of those good like fantasy romantasy books that is going to be a good transition book from summer into fall for me, okay? I love a romantasy. This one's based in England in 1800s with a society of girls who get this magic wish granted where they get something in exchange for something else. So like you can get like the perfect smile or the perfect hair or the perfect singing voice, and they usually choose something to like help them pick a suitor or like to gain to get married. It's like a very fairy bargain, romantic-y, but high society England 1800s vibes. Cannot wait to read this one. It is very high on my list. Every time I see this book on my shelf, I go, stunning. So this is soon to be read. And like, I can't with the Fairy Loot edition itself. It is so freaking beautiful. Another one of those like kind of romantic-y books I can't wait to read. Cruel is the Light by Sophie Clark. This is another stunning Fairy Loot book that I've received recently and just cannot wait to read. It is a demon war romantic-y. Demons and humanity have raged across Europe for over a century. So you're following two soldiers, I'm guessing these two right here with a ballroom scene with a sword in the dress. I cannot wait to read this. This is just, the aesthetics of this book is so me. I cannot, like, literally just based off looks, I can't wait to read this book. I know it hasn't gotten the best reviews, as when I got it and was following it, I looked up it on Goodreads and I think it's averaging around 3 stars. Most people aren't actually liking it, but that doesn't stop me from wanting to read it. There are a couple Ava Reid books I'm really wanting to read before this end of the year. I got sent a Fable for the End of the World by Ava Reid and Macbeth. I made it halfway through Macbeth and put it down and was never able to pick it back up again, and I was liking it, so I don't know why I never picked it up again. But I would like to finish Macbeth by Ava Reid, as well as read Fable for the End of the World, which is a dystopian book by Ava Reid. Ava Reid has become one of my favorite authors, so I'm trying to slowly make my way through her work. This is more of like what I want to read in August, September, October kind of vibes, like end of summer months, beginning of fall, crispy season. I don't know why I call it crispy, like fall just is crisp to me. I love it. I love it, especially fall here where I am. Like we have a really good fall, so I can't wait for it. If you have any good summer romances, please send them my way. I'm looking for some easy rom-coms to read right now. I adore your face. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what books you're planning on reading soon or ones you are reading right now. I would love to know. Thanks for this little chill moment. I need to go sleep. I'm exhausted, but I needed to record this. So, you know, the joys of wanting to do YouTube. Have a good rest of your evening, night, day, morning, wherever you are, and I will see you next time.